David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here's Robinson. No good. Shot missing. Ball against... That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
No.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Lowry for 3, and Adebayo throws it down.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man. Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have brought.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Ball kicks to Levine. Takes a 3. That shot off, and it's Miami the other way. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Fires from deep. The Heat rebound. Butler passes to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Pass to Levine. From deep three-point range. Again, Levine missing.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Here's Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Ball against Lowry. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. He's off on that one. Nice D from Levine. Chicago's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here he goes. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big-time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Robinson passes to Tucker. Outside Butler. It's up a 3. A shot by Lowry, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Williams is right there. Williams has got his second bucket.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Butler. Takes it inside. Passes it to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
With the strength Tucker has, drawing contact means nothing to him. You can't rattle him. He's tough as nails.
Now here's Ball. Guarded by Tucker. And Vucevic throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Robinson kicks to Love. And the pass to Butler. Now here's Tucker. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, and Butler is all about doing whatever it takes to win, including dishing it to his open guys.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Levine. Ball, the pass to Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
And how about that instant response? Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. Now, here's Butler. Nice move. He lays it in.
Yeah, you got to bring more muscle than that to stop Butler. He's committed to scoring through the contact.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Levine against Lowry. Outside, Levine. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Williams' shot is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage wins.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Miami. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job freaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Ball finds Levine. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
What an athlete this kid is. Ball gets off the floor with such ease.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
That's a slip up by the dude. I'm sure they know it. I mean, the one guy you don't want to give an open 3 to.
Ball dishes to Levine. There's the triple. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Lowry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Robinson against Ball. Pass to Levine. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Butler against DeRozan. Butler, no good.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Dean passes to Williams. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
For 3, Levine. Here's Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Here's Williams. Levine wide open. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Pass the ball. Back to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Levine kicks to Williams, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. To the inside, Oladipo, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
First team foul.
43 seconds left in the first half. Bradley passes to Green. To the paint. Here's Johnson looking to end the run, and it's sent back by Morris.
Oh, man, look at Morris. Use his reach to turn away a shot. He's excellent at cornering shooters and sending their shots back.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from White. Oladipo with the ball. Over in the corner, Hero. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so that...
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that?
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And trying as they might, That's all for now. Say goodbye to...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Heat leading by 10. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White is out there with Green. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Johnson. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Passes it to Dedmon. Here's Strus. The Heat with a fresh 14. And now here comes Jones leading the break. It's tipped.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
White inside, guarded by Oladipo. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from White. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Oladipo taking his time here. And the rejection by Bradley.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Here's White. He dishes it to Johnson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's stolen. White against Oladipo. Dedmon in the high post. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft. And he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Just 4 to shoot. Strus passes to Morris. And the shot goes in. Morris has got his first basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Green kicks to White. Outside, Jones. And White with the stuff.
Oh, clear for takeoff. Kobe White, the 6'4" guard, has some lift.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. There's the pass to Hero. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Ball kicks to Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Tucker, back to Adebayo. Now the feed to Tucker. Pass to Lowry. This one for three. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Ball dishes to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
What an excellent distributor Zone is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Williams. Assist from
Lowry kicks to Butler. Pass to Tucker. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul.
Nikola Vucevic.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Passes to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry against Levine. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Here's Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Driving inside. The shot missing. The Heat leading by 8. In the corner, it's Robinson. The pass to Tucker. And here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Levine. Fires for 3. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
Zach Levine. 3 points.
Oladipo for 3. Here's Dedmon. Out to Morris. Takes the 3. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Dedmon. And the Heat lead by 9.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
1 second left. And Levine with the slam.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 7. And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in a point guard. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Robinson against Levine. Here's Lowry. Here's Dedmon. Oh, they get it back. Butler finds Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Robinson with it. Now defended by Levine. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. And Robinson that time on the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 8.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Lays it up off the glass.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on.
Outside Lowry. Down low. Dedmon inside. He's covered by Ball. And he gets it to go.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Outside Levine. Fires from deep. Here's Vucevic. And it's Miami with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Levine. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bradley comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Johnson in for Williams. Outside Robinson. Pass to Dedmon. Shoots over DeRozan. It's stolen by Bradley. And that'll be 2 free throws. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Duncan Robinson.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
It's stolen by DeRozan.
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Passes it to Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, quite unlikely. We've seen crazy things happen. Losing confidence right now. You gotta love seeing them being capitalized on the clutch.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Back to Johnson. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Adebayo finds Dedmon. Now here's Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. It's in!
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebound, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Ball against Robinson. And here's Levine to the paint. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Quality possession from Levine right there. Read the defense like a book and making the right decision.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Now Lowry. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Lowry. And the Heat call time here.
Called for the Heat.
It's tied at 44. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
Chicago timeout call.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. And now,
Butler with the steal. Timeout called the Heat.
all right, look who's coming over the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
It's stolen by Johnson. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime.
Fans, welcome.
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Johnson is out there with Brent. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Williams is checked in for Johnson. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Shaky at the line. He did the important part. He got him in front.
First team foul.
Now here is Lowry. And there's the pass to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. And DeRozan kicks to Ball. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Levine. Right side, Ball. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Levine against Lowry. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Robinson dishes to Lowry. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. And now it's a 3-point Miami lead. The Bulls shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Lowry against Levine. DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Levine. Gets the bucket and the foul. Kyle Lowry puts one up there.
This is what leaders do. Levine commanding the rock and coming through a big spot.
They throw good. Levine.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening. Takes the shot there into the contact.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
Timeout call. Who wants a t-shirt?
Shoot two. It's the first, and that gives them the lead.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Ball against Robinson. On the wing, Levine. Levine double team. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Money!
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Yeah, but you can't fail to protect the ball. That's the likely result. Those types of turnovers.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
Miami ball.
It's stolen by DeRozan.
Can't waste any time here.
And you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Poke loose. Taken away by Williams. Here's Ball. And Adebayo sends it back. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
And Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Horford finds Tatum. Here's Smart. Over Tucker. No good. A bit long that time.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. And here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Lowry outside. Horford with a steal. Here's the break. And finished off by Tatum.
The break ignited by Horford's play at the other end. Can't let your guard down around him. He has such a diverse skill set for a player of his size.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Over Smart. Lowry, no good. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 to start.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall. Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Miami's ball. It's a 3-point game. And here's Lowry from the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own 3 on the other end.
Pass to Tatum. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. In transition, here they come. Now here's Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Robinson finds Butler. The shake. Lowry with the bucket. Getting it down inside. Lowry's got 5 now.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. He has 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Robinson. Adebayo passes to Lowry. For 3, Robinson. Boston with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's the call. foul. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. Schroeder against Lowry.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Here's Tucker, and slam dunk by Tucker.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Outside, Brown. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Robinson into the lane. Butler. Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Schroeder passes to Horford. Robinson against Smart. Uses the glass on the layup.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Stolen by Lowry. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. Schroeder against Lowry. And here's Brown for 3. Tatum passes to Schroeder. And that one's good.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Robinson. Up and in on the layup.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Boston trailing. Pass to Tatum. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Horford. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide-open man.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Lowry finds Butler. From downtown, and Lowry with the basket on the assist from Butler. Lowry's got 8 points.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Brown. Fires the three. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Lowry, good. 10 points for him.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Richardson.
Substitution.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Pritchard. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Cantor. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Strus. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 4-point Heat lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way. One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pritchard, no good. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Strus's shot is off. For Boston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Morris against Richardson. Pass to Williams. Ooh, poked away. Hero against Richardson. And that one is hammered home.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pass to Richardson. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. He gets it in there. 41 seconds left in the first half. Here's Strus. And he throws it down with one hand.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Pass to Cantor. Back to Pritchard. And here's Cantor. And here's Richardson. Another shot. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Here's Cantor. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but and so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Some good action during the period, as it was just... And that'll...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Brown inside. Butler covering. It's a one-on-one situation. Schroeder with it. Picked up by Lowry. The kick to Tatum from deep. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Tatum's got 10 points. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, It may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Smart outside. Back to Schroeder. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Lowry against Schroeder. Down low. Horford with a steal. To the inside. Butler with a steal. It's stolen by Smart. Horford with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Lets the 3 fly. Miami, no good that time either.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
He shoots it. And it's Tatum missing.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in.
First team foul. Coming on to the
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Richardson, the pass to Cantor. 3 on the clock. 20 feet out.
2 minutes remaining.
No good off the back of the rim. And it is Cantor. Gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat with the lead. Oladipo with the ball. And Pritchard pulls it down. Oh, got a piece of it. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Cantor. And a nice finish on the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Driving inside.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Richardson. And they pick up 2.
For a guard, Josh Richardson has all type of length. He is consistently getting to the lane, and he can score.
Oladipo outside. Hero on the wing to the paint. It's Oladipo with a drive. Yep, count it. And the Heat lead by 5.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Now Cantor. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Pass to Richardson. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. Morris finds Hero. Back to Morris. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. Here's Hernan Gomez. Williams passes to Cantor. Shot from inside. No luck on that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Heat leading by 5. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Heat shooting with some fire, 66% in this one. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Here's Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Outside Schroeder to the middle. Here's Horford. Count that bucket.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Smart against Robinson. Out to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 7.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. From outside the arc. Back to Smart. Now Tatum. They double team Tatum. The 3 is up. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Tucker with the ball. Pass to Butler. Back to Robinson. Now here's Tucker. Covered by Schroeder. Releases. Outside for Butler. Robinson against Tatum. Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. Now Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Stolen by Schroeder. And here's Brown for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Smart against Robinson. Outside Tucker. Back to Robinson. Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Misses the 3. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler on the wing. Defended by Brown. Tatum with a steal. A good look from Brown. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now it's just a 2-point Heat lead.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
2 minutes.
It's Lowry with a drive. Tipped. Up top, Brown. Checked by Tucker. Brown in the high post. He's against Tucker. They grab their own miss. Kick out to Brown to take the lead. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defense. They've given up no easy looks.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
Oh, deflected. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Edmonds checked in for Tucker. The ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Schroeder.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Robinson against Smart. Pass to Horford. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here we go. The Heat fast break. He connects. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot. There's the three. There's Tatum with the three. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Miami with the ball. Lowry finds Butler. 17 seconds left in the game. And
Butler. Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Tatum against Adebayo. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. The three won't fall.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. Home in the paint. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now DeRozan, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
To the inside. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Schroeder.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Ball kicks to Levine. Back to Ball. Stolen by Smart. Schroeder passes to Tatum. The 3. Here's Horford. Ball with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
They get it again. Vucevic, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
And stolen by Horford. To the middle. Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Williams, and taken away by Brown. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Horford kicks to Smart. Wide open shot is on the money. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Here's Vucevic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates, capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table.
Here's Levine. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Lobs it up for Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Glides into that move, suspends in the air. Levine, nice.
Stolen by Ball. In transition, here come the Bulls.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Vucevic throws it down.
There's a chemistry that Vucevic has with his guys. The alley and the oop.
Tatum on the wing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Back to Schroeder. To the paint. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Driving in, and DeRozan throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Brown. Horford in the post. He's covered by Ball. Horford no luck. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 1. And then LaVine with the jam.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. LaVine in style.
Ball against Schroeder. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bulls have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's LaVine. The quick look, no good that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Williams with the steal. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And so here is Chicago. Vucevic finds LaVine. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. LaVine's got 7 points.
Boy, LaVine's range, his consistency from 3 are so problematic.
Here's Schroeder. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Chicago as they wrap up the first quarter with a 13-4 run. From the United Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Again, LaVine missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside, Smart. Back to Schroeder. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt this guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Here's Brown. Horford trying to free himself up. Brown, good. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Now the pass to DeRozan. LaVine looking around. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Boston trailing. Schroeder passes to Horford. Now Tatum from deep. Schroeder finds Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Left side, Brown. Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Her passes to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. From deep. Tatum against Williams. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Hernan Gomez finds Richardson. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Cantor's shot is off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Outside DeRozan. Trying his luck from deep. Here's Vucevic. Tries again. The dish now to Williams. Down low. Here's Levine. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Back to Levine. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. From deep, Hernan Gomez. Out to the wing. They need this. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Williams.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
36 seconds left in the second. Levine's shot is off.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Bulls leading by 7.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Williams with the steal. Here's Cantor. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Celtics trail by 9. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. And the dunk by Tatum.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Kicks to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Here's Horford. Doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Outside, Green. Launches it. Bradley trying to break free. It's rebounded by Schroeder. It's stolen by Bradley. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Brown outside. White against Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 4th assist in this one.
How about Marcus Smart? Keeps his balance even with the defense in his grill. That is really nicely done.
White against Schroeder. Outside, White. Inside, Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Smart. Banked in off the glass. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
White drives in, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Down low. It's stolen by Bradley. Knocked away. Green, the pass to Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Johnson. Bradley trying to break free. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Bradley. And now a 12-point Bulls lead. Here's Pritchard. White covering. Hernan Gomez kicks to Cancer. Richardson gets a wide-open look. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's White. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 10. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's good. 2 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Green deciding where to go with it. Bradley dishes to White. Back to Bradley. Rebound Boston. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. White covering. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And stolen by White.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Celtics trail by 8. Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Right wing. Richardson outside. The three-pointer, no good. Outside, Jones. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Bulls leading by 8. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Johnson. White is out there with Green. Then there's Bradley. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Brown. Unable to get that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
White the pass to Green. Back to White. To the paint. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bulls. Schroeder with the ball. Right side Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer. And now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Johnson in the corner. Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jason Tatum.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson. Zach LaVine's checked in for Green. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. Here's Tatum. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Williams. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
He had a nice open look right there.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
The pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Schroeder. Horford with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Shot on the wing. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's stolen by Schroeder. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 4 points to the bucket from Brown.
Jason Tatum.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Pass to LaVine. From deep 3-point range. And Boston with the rebound. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. The coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
Second team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls today, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his second.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Levine double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Boston has possession. Tatum, that's for two. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
It's good.
This guy is big time. Unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
Schroeder finds Tatum. Over Williams. Tatum no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's stolen by Schroeder.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Chicago with the ball. Now here's Levine. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. The location. Allie, take.
Hey, Brian.
All right, thanks, Allie. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson. Zach LaVine clears it away. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight. Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. Now Robinson. Shot on the wing. Here's Tucker. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Bulls ball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to DeRozan. Williams with it. Kicks it to DeRozan. Now here's Levine. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Levine's got 5 now.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Now here's Lowry. A shot to stop the run. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out. He goes in and rips it down.
Ball passes to DeRozan. He takes it in. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots.
Here's Levine, following the bucket by the Heat. Adebayo with the rejection.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Beyond the arc. Inside. Here's Tucker.
Nothing's come easy for them inside here in quarter one.
Off with the layup. There's Ball with a 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the... Oh, my goodness!
I did not know he could get up like that.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Levine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 9.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry for 3. They get it again. That shot off. Chicago leading. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. DeRozan, the second chance points on the tip in.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
54 seconds left now in the first quarter. Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Over Vucevic. Adebayo, no good. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic against Robinson. Back to Vucevic. And stolen by Adebayo.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Stolen by Ball. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of...
Yes, sir!
Wow! Known for his explosive athleticism, gotta like watching Levine finish with power at the basket.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Here's Robinson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Lowry against Ball. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. On the break. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Ball against Lowry. Here's Levine for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's Ball. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Williams passes to Levine. Hits the trifecta. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And this team leans on Levine on offense. They encourage him to take these quick shots.
Lowry with it. Guarded now by Williams. For 3, Robinson. Stolen by Ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Outside Levine. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Levine. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Lowry to pass to Robinson. Here's Tucker. Soft touch off the glass. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point in the game. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass the ball. Outside Levine. Banked it in off the glass. Levine's got 18 points in the game.
Levine has rare physical and athletic tools for his position. He is more than comfortable finishing around the rim.
Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with it. Guarded by Vucevic. DeRozan outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And he converts the layup. And now a 10-point Chicago lead.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Lowry outside. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
On the wing, Levine. Levine draws the double, pulls it, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Ooh, and he took off. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
They give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. For 3, Oladipo. Oh, it would have counted had it. And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 18 points, 3 assists. And that'll...
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3. And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he is merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's an 11-point Bulls lead. Well, Miami shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Dedmon. Oh, he picked him clean. Here we go. Here's Bradley. Count it. Bradley's got his first points of the game.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Oladipo against White. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Pass to White. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Missed inside.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Here's Morris. Back to Hero. Morris, left side. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. White, the pass to Johnson. Here's Bradley. Pass to Jones. Back to Bradley. The steal. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Morris. Bradley grabs the board. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Jones. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Bulls lead by 13. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Green against Hero. Over Green. Hero with the bucket.
Well, quite simply, Hero is on the court for one reason. That is to make buckets. He does that well.
And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Here's White. On the wing, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Basket's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And for the Heat, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. And now the Bulls in transition. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Oladipo outside. Back to Dedmon. Hero outside. Oladipo outside. Pass to Dedmon. Uncovered. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. It's stolen by Johnson. And they're running. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Strus. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dedmon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Surprisingly good mobility there from Dwayne Dedmon. Solid at using the length he has to pick up contact inside.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Tucker's checked in for Morris. Butler comes in for Strus. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Lowry in for Oladipo. Ball finds Levine. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Dedmon. For 3, Robinson. Stolen by Ball. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Levine for 3. Knocks down the triple. Levine's got 23 points.
Over the seasons, Levine's really grown into his scoring potential. He consistently finds points now.
And so it's Chicago with an impressive 6. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Butler. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Levine.
Getting out! Wow! What a play! Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
For 3, Robinson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the dunk by Levine.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Goes up on the wing and stolen by Williams. Throws it up high and Vucevic slams it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Lowry against Ball. Here's Tucker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Chicago ball.
Chicago with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Ball outside. Outside, Williams. Now Levine. Robinson defending. This one for 3. Shot by Levine, no good. The Heat have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. The 15-footer. And too long on the shot for Chicago. They've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Lowry. The jumper from the wing off target.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Levine. And there's 1:45 left to play in the 4th quarter.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Bulls ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Lowry against Ball. Right side Levine. There's the triple. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness. Big finish right there.
Awesome. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. On target from range.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Levine for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And here's Lowry from the arc. He drops it from range.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Takes the three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Ball outside. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans are.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few.
Thank you, Kevin.
Always does. Thank you, D.A. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. Fans, we should be.
Horford caught the defense off guard there, attacking the rim and working his way to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for
How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Lowry with the ball. The pass to Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's on Dennis Schroeder.
How about during his third season, Bam Adebayo took the lead, named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Brown dishes to Horford. The kick out to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Well, someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Tucker defines what it means to be a good guy.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it. Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Tucker with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Clock at 4. Adebayo. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important time.
Slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for takeoff.
Now here's Smart, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Schroeder. Feeds it to Tatum. For 3, Smart wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
An area that Smart has really worked on. He knows he has to keep drilling it from deep.
Outside Butler. This is it to Robinson. Here's the 3. And Jimmy Butler with the three. Butler's got his second basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Schroeder. Brown inside the line. Rebounded by Tucker.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Back to Butler. Outside for Lowry. There's the feed to Butler. Shoots. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts in the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
Brown against Butler. Horford the pass to Tatum. Brown outside. Here's Smart. No good on the triple. The Heat leading by 3. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Tatum down low. He's guarded by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Butler. Outside Lowry. The dish to Tucker. A putback, and there's Lowry putting it right back in.
Well, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Tatum. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Miami?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Then there's Horford. Then there's Smart. And it's Pritchard in at point guard. The Heat leading by 7. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
That shot misses. The Heat go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Authoritative move by Butler on the top, making the defense look non-existent.
The pass to Smart in the corner. Tatum with it. Back to Smart. Fires the 3. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
The assist.
Quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step now. He can blow by guys.
Outside Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. A 3 ball. Here's Horford. A shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Lowry, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Pritchard passes to Brown. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Sinks the triple. Brown's got 6.
Now look, when Brown has the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous in the two-man game.
The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. Tucker. And again, Miami with the triple. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league. Kevin, I don't know. But I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of that fit that criteria.
And here is Robinson following Jaylen Brown's three. The drive by Lowry uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
At the elbow, it's Brown. He dishes it to Tatum. Passes it to Pritchard. Brown with it. Butler covering. Stolen by Tucker. On the wing. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo passes to Butler. Outside for Robinson. Butler feeling out of it from the arc. Rebound Boston. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smart leading the charge. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Miami leading by 11. Robinson finds Lowry. And here is Robinson. He's got 7. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum for the 3. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock while they're passing to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. He's covered by Brown. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Robinson kicks to Butler. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They lead by 10. And that should...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston, trailing by 10. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Morris. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. Now here's Cantor. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
There's Dedmon. The shot misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Richardson attacking. Got a piece of it. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And then Oladipo with the jam.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that
one. Richardson outside. To the inside. Cantor misses in close.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Here's Strus. Dedmon trying to break free. And it's Strus missing. Celtics trail by 12. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Williams against Morris. Williams double team. Richardson outside. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat leading by 12. Here's Oladipo, and it's denied.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now, Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Morris. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Richardson with it. He's covered by Hero. Richardson attacking. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Al Horford is checked in for Enes Kanter. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Richardson.
And this is something we saw in college. Tatum gets his hands on the ball, causing deflections and steals.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Inside, outside for Lowry. Butler passes to Robinson. Here's Tucker. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smart finds Brown. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Smart following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Horford kicks to Tatum. On deep. On the clock. And the dunk by Tatum.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. You got to keep the pressure on.
Here's Lowry following the bucket by the Celtics. From outside, off the mark. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Horford kicks to Smart. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tucker with the ball, working on Horford. Here's Adebayo. Off with the layup.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out front, leading by. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action. All field has been ready to go. On the court for the Celtics. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And the rejection by Tatum. Here's Smart. Schroeder left side. Brown dishes to Tatum. Back to Brown. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Schroeder against Lowry. A three off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. Stolen by Robinson. Now running. There comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 5 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Now here's Tatum. He feeds it to Horford. The kick out to Brown. 2 on the clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Adebayo's running, and it's blocked. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Celtics trail by 6. Schroeder outside. Tatum passes to Horford. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. Over in the corner, Brown. 5 to shoot. And here's Tatum for 3.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
And stolen by Dedmon. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 assists now in the game. Smart against Robinson. And the pass to Schroeder from 12 feet out. And it's Miami with the rebound. Led by as many as 14 points. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, he catches the defense off guard with a wide variety of moves. Butler's bringing the sizzle.
Schroeder passes to Brown. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Bullseye.
The assist by Smart, and I think his playmaking is coming along.
The Heat leading by 8. Lowry passes to Butler. Here's Dedmon. Down low. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. To the middle. It's blocked. Brown with it. Butler covering. Smart misses. It's stolen by Brown. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Brown wide open. He fires. Here's Horford. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, man, you love to see that kind of effort on the offensive boards. Horford might be into his 30s, but he still brings energy.
It's stolen by Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
That's what I'm talking about. The emergence of Brown as the #1 scoring option has been fun to watch. He's earned a lot of trust from this coach.
Now here's Lowry. Dedmon finds Lowry. 6 to shoot. Over Smart. Got a piece of it. Shoots it up, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And here's Brown outside. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Schroeder against Lowry. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Here's Brown after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Smart deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. It's Butler. It drops.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. This is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Can't waste any time here.
You're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
Brown the pass to Horford. And stolen by Dedmon. Robinson for three. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
Now in the game, P.J. Tucker.
Now here's Lowry. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low. Now here's Levine. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. Ball with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
Now here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Ball outside. And he's going for the oop here. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Pass to Tatum. 4-3. Buries it from 3. It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
Now here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Pass to Tatum. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Clock at 6. And the 3 off target. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Williams passes to Vucevic. Inside. Stolen by Schroeder. Brown against Vucevic. Out to Schroeder. Brown inside. Pass to Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. Back to Ball. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Brown finds Horford. Here's Schroeder. Left side Tatum. Over Williams.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Oh my goodness!
Did you see that? Booyah! He must be mad at the rim.
Yeah.
The shot-making ability of Zach LaVine. If you're a talent evaluator, it's hard not to get excited about him.
Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the dunk by Levine.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Smart passes to Schroeder. Outside Tatum. And he lobs it up top. The lob. Very well done.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Shot by Levine, no good. Vucevic with a steal. Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
No denying Zach Levine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
Kick out to Brown. Now Tatum from deep. That shot is off.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Williams. Boston with a rebound. Smart outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Zach Levine, he's been the guy. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Ball passes to Levine. Tipped. Tatum with a steal. Horford finds Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Ball passes to Levine. To the inside. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Shoots over Levine. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Brown's got 9 points. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Out to Schroeder. Levine comes with the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Really left him alone that time. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Now here's Schroeder. There's Tatum with the 3. Horford with it. Guarded now by Williams.
Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Schroeder against Ball. Here's Horford. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Horford's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
On the wing, DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Levine. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by Brown.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back. Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
To the paint. And Levine throws it down.
Assisted.
Quality possession. Lonzo orchestrating right now, delivering a pinpoint pass.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Brown. And here's Tatum. That one a little long.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And Chicago has possession. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. It's Levine with a drive. Count the basket. Now just a 2-point Boston lead.
What body control from Zach LaVine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
Up top, Brown. Defended by DeRozan. Brown passes to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Horford. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Williams passes to DeRozan. He nails it, and we're tied.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. No good there. Poke loose.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. And that.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
They've got Peyton Pritchard. Also Josh Richardson out there. Juan Hernan-Gomez out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game. Gomez, no good. Well, the Bulls shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing and has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Pass to Kanter. Back to Hernan-Gomez. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Fires from the line. Kanter, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Terry making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Boston trailing. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Hernan-Gomez. The kick out to Richardson. Off target with the three.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
White for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
White's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Richardson for 3. Here's Cantor. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And here they come. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now the Celtics on the move. It's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Chicago ball.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Chicago leading. Back to White. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Oh, deflected. And there's the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Richardson, the pass to Cantor. To halt the run. And he takes it up and lays it in. Cantor's got his first 2 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Green from deep three-point range. Williams grabs the board.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's White. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
Richardson against Green. Back to Pritchard. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Pritchard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Green. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Jones' shot is good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Richardson with it. From deep. Now Hernan Gomez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 4 on the clock. Jones with the ball. And it's Cantor picking him up. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Outside Jones. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Oh, sweet move. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Richardson with it. Bradley on him. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Cantor. Outside Richardson. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Ooh, stolen by Cantor. And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, a small forward. Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. It's stolen by Smart. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. And he's going for the lob.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Well, Chicago's shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Pass to Vucevic. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Inside. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Levine passes to Vucevic. It's stolen by Smart. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Brown from the arc. Now here's Schroeder. Vucevic with a steal.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over 1.5 minutes of this 4th quarter. Outside Levine. Back to ball. Outside Levine. Over Schroeder. Levine can't hit.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Schroeder against ball. The kick to Tatum. There's the 3. Back to Horford.
Yeah, their shot selection has not been great this half, and you can see their field goal percentage dropping too.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. It's Levine with a drive. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Tatum. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
The more strength Tatum puts on, the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, when you need a score, go to the guys you feel comfortable with.
DeRozan against Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Knocks down the long J.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Ball against Horford. Vucevic. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Tatum passes to Brown. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Chicago leading. Pass to DeRozan. Tatum pulls it in.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
That gives him the lead.
Clutch play by Horford. Rises to the challenge with confidence. This is what coaches love about him.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Al Horford. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Tatum against Williams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass the ball. Now here's DeRozan, defended by Brown. DeRozan against Brown. Off the left rim and out. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside Tatum. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum draws the double. Here's Schroeder. Oh, he nails it!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. Woo-wee. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Smart with the ball. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.